road to acceptance is not
Hey
always easy.
YouTube, I'm
We're gonna
back.
have complicated feelings between family members. I had that. Now you
I'm
have to
ready to
tell me
show you guys
I had that
how to
every
roll
but
up
I do know that I accept
a wood.
energy. And have
So
all from the moment, no matter what.
you got your nuggets,
Family.
your
That doesn't
nugget.
mean that we have to hurt each other. Well, and believe me,
It's a
I'm
nice big
sorry if
size
I
nugget.
told
I'm
you
gonna
that.
use that on my wood.
Transparency coming on the
That's big
heels
enough
of
to go in
National
there.
Coming Out Day, that crucial moment when LGBTQ people decide to live their truth out loud.
The grace with which both Gloria and Emily had to say, I don't have
I'm
the right
gonna
words,
kind
or I
of
didn't
turn
have
this
the right
TV
words, but
off.
now I do. And I think that transparency is extremely important because we don't get to see it a whole lot.
Mainly turn this down because I don't want to hear it. Okay, look at my. First of all, look at my sexy rolling board. Rick and Morty, my favorite show I used to watch. Anywho, I don't preferably like to grind my weed before I put it in my backwoods. Don't mind my ugly ass teeth. I know they're ugly. So if anybody want to comments saying ugly, I know. I'm not getting them fixed. I don't care. Back to the topic of how to roll the backwood. I'm just letting y'all know I'm just insecure about my own teeth as it is, but I'm not getting them fixed. That's gonna be too painful. But anywho, I was born like this. They naturally, I was born with a gap. But all my gap people, shout out to all my gap people. But anyway, excuse me. Got allergies going on. People forget about people's allergies and shit. And yes, but hey, I spit a lot for a reason, so please don't mind me. If you don't like it, don't watch. If you don't mind, good. You might be. Yeah, I'm smoking a pre already small way. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I'm gonna make it as long as I want to make it. I'm pretty sure I got enough space on my laptop, so I just use my laptop instead of my phone. My phone apparently saying I don't have enough storage. Blah blah blah. Anywho,
Well, Rebecca, strategy is important. You got to get your plan right, but you also have to get your mind right. You have to have the right focus and mindset. That's just as important.
red. Crushing the nug up with the fingers. Just taking a bit of a minute. What I will do with the guts of my wood, I will put the guts in the plastic bag that's sitting on my door because I don't just put my weed guts anywhere. I don't like the smell
Always important. Rebecca, good to see you as always. Thanks so much. Head on over to
of the guts of the backwoods. So, well, the wood. Woods or backwards, whatever you prefer to smoke out of, it's the same thing. It's just one. Oop, y'all see my bra straight.
Gorgeous day building around here. Look at the shore on our AfterShore.com camera in Ocean City. Somebody getting ready to ride a bike down along the beach. As we take a look at your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day, well, we're in the 50s right now. Some of our northern suburbs in the 40s, but we are going to a warm high of 77 this afternoon. It'll be a bit breezy, but it'll be a nice warm breeze. Then tomorrow, cloudy and cool and a little damp in the morning with some showers around. And in the afternoon, some steadier rain arrives. A high of just 60 with temps falling a little bit as that rain gets thicker.
This is kind of gonna be a sad blunt. I think I'm gonna add one of my roaches to it because I do need to get more weed for my connect.
Hi, Amy. You got a lot of good stuff in front of you there, don't ya? We're gonna start with green pans. Tell us what these are.
But anyway, this is what we're working with. It might be a small blunt. I don't know. I'm about to show y'all what I can work with this stuff. There you go. Yes, for all you guys who like to add your roaches at the end, that's a very good idea. Maybe more of a punch in the beginning. Maybe an L, but it's kind of cool in here where I'm at. They're both pretty light. They're not too dark. Yes, okay. I like to spray my blunt. Oh wait, here's how you see the tip. This flapping away. You pull it. That good thing this is not a, still wood, because it can easily come apart. But I'll be right back in a second. I'm gonna go dump the ashes. I meant the guts. Got on shorts. Don't worry. I'm about to spray my blunt. I'm back with some tissue. Yes, I want my blunt first. Not all the time with water. There's times I would lick it, but I'm not feeling like doing it today, so yes. Just get all this stuff off of the backwood. I'm going to do this a lot because I don't like licking the backwood to make it more fresh. I'd rather wet it like this because it makes it more. You still won't have the linger of the taste linger around in my mouth. I'm about to call my connect for some more weed.
Hi everyone, it's 8:27 on this Thursday, October 15th. I'm Matt O'Donnell. Mid-October, not really feeling like fall today, David Murphy.
No, it's already feeling pretty comfortable on the terrace, and I'm just about ready to lose this fleece. We've got lots of sun. Winds aren't all that bad just yet, and we're up pushing in the neighborhood of 60 degrees in Philadelphia. Still a little bit cooler in some of our outlying suburbs. This afternoon's going to be warm, lots of sun. 77. There will be a bit of a breeze at times, but it'll be a warm breeze. Then tomorrow, clouds in the morning with a couple of showers around, and in the afternoon, a steady
Yeah,
a high probably around dawn of 60
I ain't
degrees.
worried about that, but it here's your wrap. Sorry, my nose about to start running. Oh, he called right back. Hello.
Good morning, ma'am. We've got a couple
Hey, you around?
of one of them right here. The vehicle's now on a tow truck and
Let me get a medium.
trailer. This is the 30 bypass at 322. They're getting ready to tow it away, blocking the left lane. But
All right.
really backed up on the 30 bypass from 340 to 322. And you see the sunshine, sun glare out there this morning. That's not helping. It's gray here. at the
15
moment.
or 20 minutes, you guys. Okay.
Big accident and a big delay here as well. We'll have to do that later. We also have a problem here on 295 northbound. It's a vehicle fire going on at Countess Arena Drive. Crews are on the scene here in Hamilton Township.
I don't know if I'm gonna want to do a smoke test video with you guys all day.
It is what it is, Karen.
I have been meaning to do one in a long time, but I've been busy working. Don't hate me. For you guys who may have watched on my YouTubes and liked them.
Cardboard cutout for fans at Citizens Bank Park raised
For you guys who did not,
6abc.com.
I could care less. I'm not on here for many followers or subscribers. I'll work my way up slowly. I ain't pushing for it. What's not gonna happen though.
Without their consent. In Congress, she sponsored a bill giving millions of taxpayer dollars to her own political campaign, using your money for negative ads and personal expenses.
Hey, if it don't happen, it don't happen.
For Pennsylvanians.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
This is an important election announcement.
You know, look like I have enough. Though I don't need this.
Presidential election. If you are not registered, it only takes a few minutes to get registered. Go to iwillvote.com and register to vote right now. Remember, if you're not registered, you
I
won't
think
be
I'ma
able to
still
vote.
use it.
Go to iwillvote.com.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message. Welcome back to GMA, live from Times Square.
What? This here a song and it just automatically puts you in the mood. Yeah. Perfect feels. Saw her over there. We're a little shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Back here on GMA on this Thursday morning, and we are so excited to bring you our next guest.
We have been talking about her all morning, excited for this actress and comedian who has now scored an Emmy nomination for her work on Saturday Night Live, and now she's the host of the new Supermarket Suite. Leslie Jones! The crowd goes wild! What's up? Good morning!
Guys, I'm hungry as shit.
How y'all doing? We are great, but look, everybody's been going through it. Everybody's been at home the past several months. You're there in LA. How have you been holding up, and everybody around you during this time?
I'm doing good, man. Pandemic is actually how I live my life. So, you know, it wasn't different for me than I just watch TV all day.
I'm hungry.
What is different? You wouldn't be here.
So, after this smoke session, I'm gonna eat.
That's true. I know, but we understand you came bearing gifts even though you're not here. You brought some gifts for us? Or,
Trust me, y'all not going nowhere
oh! Nice. Sal, thank you.
when I
What is that?
get my weed from my connect, cause my connect is coming here. And just go get it from the car. and we part our ways.
In the show?
Yes, it's one of the inflatables. You can get money. You can get money if you pick one of those
I
up.
don't do all that going out to buy weed on those streets and none of that no more.
The new chef, because I remember
I am looking to get my medical marijuana card.
Actually,
the first time
It's just because of my change of address.
you go,
The DMV is having a hard time verifying my address, so I have to verify with them where I actually live now. But other than that,
I love giving
I
money away.
am able to get my own card.
So, a lot of good people want money.
Just in case you guys want to know.
Entertain.
Well, why don't you get it legal?
I mean, people got to
Yeah, I can.
the store and be
It's just we're having a little trouble getting it legal
It's gonna bring a lot of joy.
because my
Even the people that didn't
it just
do well
changed,
still was happy.
which is no problem. I will get that situated.
While watching it, and Leslie, I'm reading here that you also grew up watching the show as well, and that this time around, being the host is a bit of a
It was just this is particularly how you roll it
Yes, okay, first of all, I wouldn't say grow
up back where
I'm
they said
53, so I'd say in my
tutorial.
30s, there was a period of time where I just
I don't cut no ends off or anything. I just
so there was that.
I keep it looking the way it looks now.
This one day, and I trained my roommate, and we went and auditioned,
And I
she
just do
she ruined the audition.
what I want to with it, basically.
She played all the way to the last round, and she looks at me and said, "Hey, I gotta go to work." Well, let's go. We can't leave. We have to finish the audition, and yeah.
but now here you are. You get to host the show, and for a lot of folks who
Exactly.
did watch it, is it going to be much different from the original? Do you all change much of the rules? Maybe put a few things in, but is it basically the same show?
I don't taste any of the tar. That's good because I usually taste the tar when I don't with the rack first and dry it off. And it normally just lingers on my tongue for a minute. So even when I just roll it up. That's why I don't like touching it with my tongue.
And definitely fun. And updated, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be hosting, so yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Because it's a sweet aroma. Shout out to those who like to use sweet aroma. I like it the best. Other than that grape and what's that, honeyberry and honey and all that stuff. I used to like honey, but it's just too much flavor for me. I like to taste my weed. And I feel like with sweet or unsweet or original flavor, I can taste my weed better with. For those who like to smoke out of woods or backwoods, I prefer a non-flavor or a flavor that's reasonable to smoke out of, like a sweet flavor. None of that fruity flavor stuff, because you won't taste your weed. You will not. And my bro straps, they keep trying to show themselves. Say hello to my bro straps, because they keep trying to show themselves. But anyway. But anyway. Yeah. I feel like it's a mucinex lodge still in my chest. So I may be doing all this because I'm struggling. Not struggling to breathe, but every time I swallow, I feel the pill. Still, I don't know. It may be dissolved, but it may have scraped a part of my esophagus or something. I don't know. Going down because I still kind of feel like it's there, but I know it's dissolved by now because I took it last night. So I'm going to just let that go. I don't know why you guys need to know that, but it's the reason why I'm kind of spitting because I feel like it's just still something there. I feel like it's lodged and it's releasing. Thank God the rest of the cold out of my system. Yeah, I've been quarantined so I don't have to worry about getting in contact with anybody with COVID while I'm sick. I'm cool. Anyway.
It was absolutely surreal. So it's a really good movie too. Really good.
I'm sure it is. Well, Leslie, it is so good
You guys
to
gonna
see
be happy.
you. Oh yeah. So
It's really good.
Oh, so let's give us a little something there. Let's see. All right, Leslie, good to see you.
I mean,
On the show,
I don't know much to talk about. I'm gonna light this blunt.
on the Ruffles, the Supermarket Sweep premieres
Cheers.
Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on ABC. So good to see you, Leslie. And coming up here, Jordan, Joseph.
If anybody likes watching life being dust,
We have him live.
I'm gonna give her a shout out because I do like her smoke sess videos, her tutorial videos. So shout out to Life Being Dust. I just started watching your videos, but I am becoming a good fan of yours. That's why I subscribe to your channel. My channel was about doing the same thing you do. Excuse the spitting, you guys. I'm so sorry. This is not right on camera. Excuse me, I just feel like ever since I took the Mucinex, I just felt like it's been last year since it went down sideways and it scraped over the door and it's big 1,000 milligram. Y'all know how that goes.
Reducing drug costs and protecting people with pre-existing conditions. Joe listened to both small business owners and workers to create his economic plan that cuts taxes.
No, I did not lick anything.
Creates 18 million new jobs in his
Under here feels very dry, so I just had to.
$15,000 a year.
I'm being real cautious because I don't want anybody saying in no comments, ew, she dirty.
Making the super rich
And none of that.
pay their fair share. For Joe, it's never been about ego. It's always been about the work he can do for working families. It's what he's always done. Joe Biden brings everyone to the table and gets it done.
I care about my image, you guys.
This message.
I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. Come pick me up. I'll be there.
1 second. I'm gonna blow my nose. Hopefully I'll have time to blow it down with you guys a little bit. Or if I had to go out to the car for a second. Shout out the hand sanitizer because it helps you stay germ free from bacteria.
Very talented actor you know from Inception and 500 Days of Summer. Now, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is starring in the new movie, The Trial of the Chicago 7, and he is joining us live. Thank you so much for being with us today. Hey, good morning. All right, so we love a Throwback Thursday, and we wanted to go back to the third Rock on the Sun. Oh, look at that. And you recently had a virtual reunion with your co-star, John Lithgow, and he
Anywho, I'm gonna smoke this. I will call you guys honey boo boos, but I don't steal people's limes. I will figure out what to call you guys.
And yeah, that's like my second family, you know. And
So maybe my love bugs.
about not only acting in comedy and being an artist, but just being a person, you know, being a
Something other than another YouTuber's line. Basically.
Because he put out a book. It's called Trumpty Dumpty Wanted a Crown. He wrote all this poetry, sort of this dark political satire about our president. And then people in my hit record community, if you know, I do this thing called hit record, where people all over the world make art together online, and people have been making art out of John's poetry. And it's been such a special thing to have something, you know, that he made get to mix with something that I made, and it's just meant a lot. Wow, that's a cool story there, man. But, let's turn to the trial of the Chicago 7 here. Were you that familiar with the story of the activists who went on trial after their protest at the 1968 Democrat convention? Did you have to do a lot of catching up about this story? You know what's funny is I actually did know a lot about it because my parents
were really active in the peace movement in the 60s and 70s. So I grew up with
You
books
kind
on
of taste more
shelf in
red
my household, you know,
when you
about this
smoke.
exact thing
Excuse me,
about,
my boobs
you
kind of
know,
hurt.
being
I'm on a
unborn, about
patch
the Nixon
pill. I'm on a
administration.
patch birth control, and it's kind of
It was sort of the
because
stuff
on my
of
chest,
wickedness in my family. And so
my
like I would
boobs.
tell my parents,
But
and my parents
anyway,
sort of can call me up anymore.
TMI.
My
Y'all don't even
parents
know about
covered
that.
drama about the
Y'all don't know me
68
that well.
PNC. They were pretty thrilled.
All right, well, let's take a quick look at a clip here.
How do you see them?
Personally or in
Personally.
I see them as vulgar, anti-establishment, antisocial, and unpragmatic, but none of those things.
Yeah, fuzz on my camera is messing up because this recording is a little bit long.
Then there's the bigger question. Would you
Longer than
who
expected,
started the
but oh well.
Was it the protesters or was it the police?
The police don't start riots.
They'll have witnesses who say they started this
And
one.
you'll dismantle them and you'll win. Because, Mr. Schultz, that's what's expected of you.
Wow. I mean, this trial, Joseph, happened more than 50 years ago, as you know, but wow, is it relevant today? Were you all talking about that when you were shooting it?
Well, I mean, we shot it well before the recent tragedies of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor and everything. So, I mean, of course, we were aware of how relevant it is today. It's, sadly remained relevant for the last 50 years. But then seeing what has been happening lately with people raising their voices in protests and the American government
I'm going to cut
unfortunately doing a lot to undermine
this
the
part.
rights of those
I will be right
protesters,
back.
it's become,
That's my connect.
I mean, sadly, all the more relevant. And it's a crazy thing when you watch the movie. It feels like you're watching
Hello.
something that's happening today, even though
All right.
it's a story about 1968.
Well, let's hope we can all learn something from it, but I mean, certainly couldn't be better timed. We appreciate your time today. Thank you so much, Joseph, for being with us.
Throw my pants over my shorts.
And the trial of the photographer
Anyway,
on Netflix tomorrow. Ginger,
I'm gonna cut this part off of this real quick.
Jamie, the colorful leaf out in Vermont, beautiful and a lot of different colors on the map. Same thing when you look at this map, and now we know that September, but it felt like it was mild. Well, it was the warmest September on record for the globe. Those records date back in the 1800s. Let's go ahead and get a text now a little closer to home.
Warm today in mid-October, Ginger. We've got plenty of sunshine up over the horizon. Still a little cool with temps in the 40s in the northern suburbs, but now getting well through the 50s in Philadelphia. And a nice high of 77 with a breeze. Tomorrow, cloudy, showers in the morning, rain in the afternoon, 60.
Not only is it Thankful Thursday, it is also Thriver Thursday, and I'm thankful, along with my production company, Rock and Robin Productions, to bring you the story of Jason Katzenstein during this International OCD Awareness Week. Jason is a cartoonist and writer for The New Yorker, who opened up about his struggles with OCD and how he hopes to inspire others to find help and connection.
I was an incredibly fearful kid. I was afraid of kind of just the childhood versions of all the things I'm afraid of now, so contamination and danger. I definitely had a lot of pent-up anger when I was very little. Anger that the world was different than the world that I
I'll
saw.
be right back, you guys.
I was 15. I was diagnosed by a therapist with OCD, and the first thing that I did was research into it. And the thing that really scared me was the idea that this never goes away. I was watching compulsively and avoiding touching things or being places. When I started making cartoons for The New Yorker, what I realized was my anxieties funny.
Left my hoodie.
The obsession started to drift into my work. That was also a moment where I thought I really need to get professional help. I started making comics about exposure and response prevention therapy. When I started finding some success with ERP therapy and with these meds, one thing I found was that I had a lot of energy. There are therapists, there's medication. You're not alone.
Jason is a thriver because he cares a lot about the world around him. I think that feeling of wanting to help people and be a good person in the world and be someone who can make deep connections was stronger than any of the challenges that he faced.
Every day we wake up and we make a lot of choices about who we want to be those challenges is an active decision.
Certainly is, Jason, and we know it wasn't easy for him. There was a time when Jason says he was so scared and ashamed, often couldn't get out of bed. His book, Everything is an Emergency, illustrates some of the debilitating effects OCD can have on a person's mind and life. It's so great to hear him talk about waking up, being able to make that active decision about how he wants to live his life. And as we said last week, we now have a companion piece called Beyond Thriving. And what we do is that we have experts who dive into the subject that we're talking about in a particular episode. And this one is OCD, so they're talking about new types of treatment, medications, and different things. And just helping people know that there's nothing to be ashamed
Oh,
about.
I mean, that's going to help so many people feel like, oh, it's not just me, and then, yes, getting the help they need.
The
Because
resources.
people are afraid to ask for help because they don't want to admit the issue, right?
And you can see all of it on my Facebook page right after GMA.
All right, Robin, thank you. And coming up here, we have an incredible Lion King performance from all around the world. Stay with us.
Amy Kennedy wants government-run health care. Kennedy's plan is a stepping stone to a Bernie Sanders single-payer system that could cost $32 trillion and eliminate employer-provided health insurance. Washington liberals would jeopardize the Medicare system and the benefits seniors receive today. You'll lose your doctor while drug companies keep getting rich. Drug companies helped make the Kennedys rich, and we paid the price.
I'm Jeff Andrew, and I approve this message.
President Trump is recovering from the coronavirus, and so is America. Together, we rose to meet the challenge, protecting our seniors, getting them life-saving drugs in record time, sparing no expense. President Trump tackled the virus head-on, as leaders should.
I can't imagine that anybody could be doing more.
We'll get through this together. We'll live carefully, but not afraid.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Jeff Van Drew will do or say anything to stay in power. Now Jeff and his allies are spreading lies to hide their own failed record, while they scare and pit the people of South Jersey against each other. It's the worst kind of politics.
I'm Amy Kennedy, and I want to set the record straight. To be clear, I do not support defunding the police. And unlike Jeff Van Drew, I'll never trade my South Jersey values to benefit myself. I'm Amy Kennedy, and I approve this message.
Like most moms, I'm worried about school for my kids. My daughter has a pre-existing condition, and I know what it's like to still be making student loan payments every month. I understand how anxious middle-class families are, because I live it. That's why Brian Fitzpatrick's attacks on me are so off base, using Donald Trump's playbook to scare you. I'm Christina Finello, and I approve this message, because isn't it time to send a working mom to Congress?
Back now with the biggest hit in Broadway box office history, The Lion King. After last week's announcement that Broadway will remain closed until June, the Lion King cast decided it was time to send out a message of hope. For the first time in the show's 23 history, we have 18 cast members in 11 countries around the world singing hits.
I'm back, you guys. Hopefully the video's still up. Alright, you guys. Back in my shorts. stomach hurt. Alright, you guys. Man, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna hurry up. I was about to say, I feel like I just had it. My weed.
Joe Biden isn't an epidemiologist. He's not an economist or military general. But what he is the kind of leader who listens to the experts and a candidate who has earned their support. And what he'll be is the
Oh
president.
my god, my rolling tray is so sexy, you guys. Look. Just look at it. It's just so cute.
Because Joe Biden knows this moment is not about him.
And my ashtray, which got like 1,000 roaches in it, but yeah, I got a lot of pieces of L's in there. Couple in here.
My wife had to do it for
Yeah, I'll be going in by myself. But anyway.
and they would get masks locally for people like me.
I approve this message because now is the time to work together.
I'm a nurse. I'm a mom. I'm a grandmother. I'm a student. I'm a frontline worker. Professor. Secretary of State. It's been a challenging year. Quarantine. At home learning. Remote working. Thank goodness voting is easier than ever in Pennsylvania. I'm voting early.
I'm going to my election office to vote in person.
I'm voting by mail as soon as I receive my ballot. I'm
Guys, I'm so hungry. My stomach hurts real bad.
with my mask on. Go to votes.
But I'm thinking about what I want to eat right now.
With Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
I had come home one night.
So like, why my stomach rushing me, y'all?
We're not home, and I noticed that the front
It's
door was
only
wide
8.
open.
It's only 9
In
o'clock.
3 minutes, the police did arrive. They searched my entire home. So that
I woke up
feel
about
safe.
an hour ago.
My security system is knowing that I can pick up the phone and a police officer will be there within a moment's notice if I need them. And Christina Pinello's crazy.
When I woke up,
are
that's
dead
when I
set on
got
taking that away from me.
I'm not with you guys.
Congressional Leadership Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Good Morning America is sponsored by United Healthcare. Get Medicare with more.
Incredible performance from the Lion King actors. We want to
So I don't know why I'm so hungry that my stomach hurts, you guys, but in a minute, I'm gonna go eat, make something to eat, some oatmeal or something, put something on my stomach.
Sunday night, BC.
After I smoke at least half this Dutch with you guys. Okay, you guys, cause my stomach is just like, hurry up and eat something.
Friday I had on early, and here's why. We're already up to 60. Oh, that right. We're on. And up to 56 now. Beginning to feel more comfortable. Noon up. 77 degrees. Bright. And then tomorrow, the big change. A front comes through in the morning.
I feel less lonely when I'm smoking on camera.
the code.
I know y'all guys don't want to listen to this background, but yeah. I'm on like a 3-day quarantine from work. It's now what, Thursday. Friday is my last day, and I go back to work on Saturday. Of course, I had to let my boss know I was sick, so of course she just put me on the schedule, but just had me off for the rest of the week because I already took 2 days off. So my camera is messing up. Yeah, this is too long of a video. I'll be almost finished smoking half the L. No. Then when I smoke half the L, I'ma just wrap it up with you guys and go get something to eat. Come back, smoke with you guys. You know. What are some activities I should do while I'm smoking on camera? I know Des do some, but I don't want to steal anybody's ideas, so I need to bring somebody to my YouTube channel to do videos with me. That could be my cousin. She will be more than willing to do videos with me and my best friend, Alima. Excuse me, you guys, my nose was itching. I was not digging in my nose, I just, you know. I blew my nose already, so it's not running. It just itch really bad. My allergies might be messing with me, but yeah, you guys. I miss being on here on videos with you guys, so what should I do? Again, excuse the spitting. I'm always excuse myself because I know it's very unladylike and nasty. But if you guys understand, when you get colds, you have to cough up that mucus because you don't want it to turn into pneumonia. Which is not still a really bad cold because I'm good enough to be up and talk to you guys. Most of the time, when I was sick the last couple of days, I was just in the bed, you know, just laying down. Like, I didn't feel like doing nothing. With no COVID symptoms, though. And I know I'm negative for it. Haven't been around anybody with it. Haven't been in contact with anybody with it. I've been staying home. The only places two places I probably went was to my cousins and to my best friends, and both of them I know for sure don't have any cold or viruses. This cold that's in my system was just coming on its own, which is a good thing. I never got any immunizations or flu shots, nothing, because I would have been feeling way horrible now. I knew my body was already coming down with some of my last appointments, so I was like, no, I will come back for it when I'm all the way, because my immune system is not all the way there, up the par. But I'm getting up the par with a lot of vitamin C and water. More vitamin C than water, but I'm going to drink more water too, because we need that, right? Excuse excusing me scratching my nose, you guys. I know I keep excusing myself for things, but you guys probably like this. Just parts of your body. You should not scratch your butt cheeks, your down area, and all that other stuff. It's just your face, but we're not supposed to touch our face. But my hands are sanitized and clean, whatever. Yeah, YouTube, I got my TV on mute. I feel as though I'm going to stop this at 50 minutes because I'm almost about to be at an hour of recording time. I know it sounds horrible. I'm sorry, you guys. At least I haven't had a cough, which is good. I just had chest congestion, mild chest congestion. That's how I knew it was a chest cold. I normally get them every time the weather changes or during the winter anyway. Just not all the time. When I get them, they go away pretty fast. Or they'll just get bad for a couple of days, go away pretty fast. But this one just don't feel as bad. As though I feel as though it's not going to go away. I feel like it'll go away pretty soon. I'll put the blunt out for a second to kind of know. I know I'm going to start working more on the top than the back of my head. Because I am trying to redo my whole head. But at this point, I've been kind of contemplating at the same time, do I want to just sit in a chair at a shop and do it? But my problem is I don't like to sit still for that long. I could sit still for about 2 hours or so to get my hair flat ironed and stuff, but I just will not sit still to get my hair braided in individuals and, box braids in a salon. Especially, when I can sit there and do it myself, take as many breaks on my own, get up, walk around, go to the store, back, get snacks, whatever. I don't think you can do that at salons because they're paid to just do it in one setting. So I wouldn't do well sitting in no chair for 8 hours. I can't sit still that long. Yep. I'm even fine with another person doing it. I just don't like a salon doing it because I know with salons you gotta sit still for a long time and whatever. If somebody else do my hair, if I pay somebody to do my hair that I know, that's fine too. Because at least they'll take breaks. Salons, they have like 2 people probably do your hair or 3. And you just sitting there for a couple hours. And I wouldn't feel comfortable with all them people on my head. No, not right now. They probably only let 1 or 2 people on your head now because it's COVID. But I still doubt it's safe going to their salon. So yeah, for my ladies, if you do your hair, just do your hair. So what if you let it look jacked up for a couple of days till you do it? That's your choice if you want to spend your money on your head. If you don't, you don't have to. But anyway, I made the Dutch. I'm about to make some oatmeal. I'll see you guys in about an hour or so. Bye.